New York City. You are now rapping with 50 Cent.
Yo, this espresso. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Espresso?
Mm-hmm. Nailed it.
Okay, cool. Tastes like man. That sounds weird. But like, it makes me more of a man drinking this espresso.
There you go. That sounds better.
What is it? Black Rifle
Black
Company?
Rifle.
Shout out. We're
Yeah.
sponsored.
I wish. That'd be so dope.
No, I'm
Those guys are so cool. Did you see their ad?
No, I didn't
They're just
whatsoever.
shooting guns.
Just shooting
They're just
guns,
shooting
selling
guns.
coffee.
Yes, throwing coffee bags. If you like strong coffee, and the guy just takes out an AK. and takes out a minigun. It's amazing. It's the best ad.
No.
Just get liberals all in a...
Dude, speaking about liberals,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that Gillette commercial was a liberal thing, or what do you think?
100%.
That's what I thought. Okay. I have to ask you because I'm
100%.
like watching it. I'm like, oh,
Are you all it talked about was toxic masculinity and how men need to change because we're evil people. That's all it talked
It was kind of weird, like, and they had a lot of scenes on like different the way men act and all that kind of fun stuff. And
Boys will be boys.
yeah, like
Yes.
yes, it's true, but nobody's sitting in there and like they made like the men like theory or like whatever. Look, it just feels so dumb, you know,
Yeah.
just sitting at a barbecue. Yep. That's our boys wrestling. No, you're gonna tell them to stop, but when they're not gonna go up to the boys and be like, "We're not gonna
Let's
do
talk
this.
about our
Let's
feelings."
talk about it."
Honestly,
no,
I
you're just like
wrestled-
Jimmy, get the fuck off of him.
Honestly, I wrestled a lot when I was a kid, like
Yeah.
with my cousin who is at least 8 years older than me. No,
Okay.
probably 4 years older than me, and my buddy, like as teenagers, as young adult men. I'll tell you, like 18-year-olds, we can do some serious damage. But you do that and you learn a lot about yourself.
Oh, for sure.
You learn what your limitation is. You learn how to not hurt somebody and what you can do to hurt somebody.
That's why. Oh, when you start jujitsu, my buddy Aiden was talking about this. More people get hurt from the people just starting jujitsu than the people who have been doing it for
Right.
years, because they like. People have been doing it for years. They know how strong they are. They know the actual
Right,
movements,
right.
you know. But when you get a youngin' on his hands, like let's say when Aiden probably started, he probably wanted to beat the shit out of people, like, you know, because like, yeah, like when you start, you gotta like gain your respect, and like, yeah, it's probably a thing. But no, I definitely get where you're coming from, man.
It's just I'm tired of being painted as some asshole man who's by show of hands, who in this room hates rape? I hate rape.
Yeah.
I think it's terrible. I think it's one of the worst things you can do as a person to another person. And even prisoners in jail think that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just this idea that if you're a man, you instantly degrade women. You think less of a woman than you do a man. It's not even close to reality.
No, nothing like that seemed.
But-
yeah, that's the thing that I think they had off was actual reality. You know,
Yeah.
like a lot of the scenes, like some of it, I'm like, sure, okay. But
Well,
like that
yeah.
one where it was like on a TV set and the guy was like pretending to grab the girl's ass and he was like looking at the crowd like, yeah, like
no
that's
one-
but
no.
nobody does that, you
No,
know. And like, there's no
no.
3 people sitting around a girl like, yeah, boys would be boys.
Yeah.
Like
no.
it's not, no, it's not.
I knew a
thing.
lot of masculine men, and all of them treated women with respect and dignity.
Yeah.
Not a single dude I know or continue to be friends with was a douchebag like that. And it was instantly squashed. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your
No, I
boys were
get
doing
that.
something disrespectful to a woman, wouldn't you stop it?
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah,
so dumb.
that one was kind of funny. Like, where it was just like that guy was like looking at a girl's ass, and the black guy turned around, not cool, man, not cool. I'm like,
Yeah, but it's like, what? What did he do?
like he just looked at her ass.
He looked at her booty and saw that she was pretty, and then was gonna probably go up and ask her for her number.
Yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to get a date? How are you supposed to get married? How are you?
Oh,
if you
dude.
don't find someone objectively
It's not
pretty,
like that anymore, man.
No,
It's
you
not like that whatsoever anymore.
You gotta get like
Like,
consent to talk to a girl.
You gotta get consent, or you gotta highlight yourself on a fucking social media app, and then maybe when you get enough followers or enough pictures, I'm gonna slide in this girl's DM. That's how people meet now.
Yeah.
The whole like going up to a girl and like asking for a number, asking for a dance, pedophile, creep. What the
Right.
fuck? It's not even a thing anymore, man.
No, it's
It's not. Respect to the girls out there that actually like see it as a man being a gentleman to take that route.
Yeah,
You know,
just-
because what, you're sending an emoji? That's how you get a girl now, man? Send an emoji?
I don't know what her problem is. I sent her a winky face and a heart.
Yeah.
What's your problem?
The
Obviously a
fuck?
lesbian. Like, it's... What is wrong with seeing a woman go, oh, wow, she's real pretty, and then going up and talking to her?
Yeah. No,
If
Theo, yeah.
If that didn't happen, there'd be no people.
Oh, absolutely.
We'd have no one in this world.
Dude, you know Theo Vaughn?
Yes.
He's a comedian. He had a funny ass bit about like how much dating has changed in the past generation. He was saying like about 3 people ago back in the 1800s or 1700s, a man walked to that girl, grabbed her hand, and was like, "Okay, we're gonna go now." She's like, "Where are we going?" To the rest of your fucking life.
Exactly.
You know,
over and
as
over.
weird as that sounds, that's how it was.
And a lot
know?
has evolved 2 people ago. You know,
Yo, yeah.
There's women have a lot more say in how they want to be treated, and rightfully so.
Well, they're doing all the things that men are doing now, so they don't need us anymore, man.
Good for you.
I feel like
don't
girls are
care.
fucking done with us, dude. They're done with us.
Yeah, because I feel like the masculinity as toxic and all that stuff route is really just like making men,
Like, thank you, next.
is like taking them back.
Yeah.
And it's not, I don't see it as equality.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like some people with like the race thing. We're not getting equality. I think we're trying to put one person ahead, not in reverse. Like, white people were always ahead, so now we got to take them back and put black people ahead.
Yeah.
And we got to take men back. So just imagine if you're a white male, you got to take them back
Oh,
and
imagine that, Dom.
imagine that, right? It's hard. If you take that, you got to put them back, and now you got to put women ahead. Why is it not equal? I find a lot of people that are asking for equal rights don't actually want equal rights. They
No.
want superiority.
Oh, absolutely. They want to take that victim role in every single thing they do. You know, that's pretty fucked up. But oh, dude, you know.
I had a really strong margarita before the show. Sorry.
No, one more thing, man, is fuck. What was I gonna say? I just had it in my head. There's some fucked up dudes out there, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
oh my God.
Without a
There's a
doubt,
lot of
dude. And we
fucked
are
up
not
people.
saying that whatsoever.
No.
But there's also fucked up girls out there, man.
Yeah. There's girls that cry rape when nothing happened.
Oh, experienced that on my 21st birthday
Yes, you did.
on that story.
Yes, you did.
So it goes both ways, man. I really think you should give the person the benefit of the doubt until they prove they don't deserve your respect.
Yep.
And obviously shit's gonna happen. That's just how the world works, man.
And boys will be boys. It's like, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
You
Because
know,
girls will be girls.
Exactly. Girls are better equipped to like handle things intellectually. Like they talk more. They are more likely to get into a verbal discussion than a men
Oh,
are.
absolutely.
But it has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. But to say that men need to stop being men, no, you need a man to be aggressive because they're supposed to protect.
Mm-hmm.
And women can protect too. But like going back, men protect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Men
They've
hunt.
always had.
Men take care of the work that might be dirty.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if that's protecting your family and it might not be pretty, well, you best believe that if someone breaks into my house, I'm shooting first. You know what
So
I'm saying?
what?
Like,
So what do you say to the person that is just like, so why can't women do the same exact thing?
you can.
You can.
But I'm saying I have a proclivity to more violent reaction to
Yes.
something to protect first.
The average male, and if you take an average female and an average, did I say female?
Yeah.
I'm restart. If you take an average male and then take an average female, I'm gonna go on a limb here. The dude's probably gonna be a little stronger down.
Yep. Yeah.
I just pissed off a lot of people.
No, it's 100. Like what was Serena?
That's how it
Williams.
is.
Serena Williams,
Yeah.
best tennis player.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Best female tennis player. Everyone was trying to say she's the best tennis player alive. She's not.
No.
She played against a college male student, got her ass handed to her.
Really?
Ass handed to her. Someone said, if you look at statistics, you look at the way she strikes the ball and how hard she hits the ball and how fast, she would probably rank in the top 200th of
Really?
male tennis players, professional male tennis players.
And we're not being assholes.
She's a fantastic tennis
Oh,
player.
absolutely. She kicked
the
my
shit
ass.
out of me.
I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do.
I don't even know that was a ball that passed. Me. Are we
Exactly.
starting yet? Where did it come? Oh, it's behind me in the fence.
Oh,
Shit.
what'd that say on the
She's
miles per
phenomenal.
120?
Yeah.
Fuck.
She's phenomenal, but she would still not beat
Oh, absolutely, dude.
at the average professional.
Yeah, it's like
male
if
tennis player.
Ronda Rousey went in a cage with Tyron Woodley, it'd be a fucking awful fight.
Yeah.
Tyron would.
What Michael Bisping was like pretend sparring with Cyborg.
Yeah.
And she's like lighting him up with all these punches and everything. And he's like just like defending himself. And then he just picked her up and threw her. Like it was done.
Yeah.
It's like that's exactly how it would be.
No, 100%. And if you're, I'm sorry, but if you're a female out there and you can't accept the fact that, like, that's just the way it is, like, fuck.
Don't blame us. Blame genetics and biology.
Just like there's nothing we can do. And like the fact that you're getting pissed at us for saying it's like it's a fact, but it's like shit.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's science.
Oh man, it's the weirdest because it's like talking to people nowadays. It's like it's like until you really know them, you're like picking from a word bank. You know, you have like a
What's
word
safe
bank
to
on the
say?
yeah. What's safe to say?
Yeah.
You know.
Do you like those moments where you're talking with someone and you're like playing that game of like dancing around stuff?
Yeah.
And then like something happens where you say
Mm-hmm.
something like pro Trump and they're like, oh, I know that was like when they say, oh, that was good, and then you just kind of like perk your head up and go, what do you think about the wall? And then you just kind of like throw a little line out there, like, what do you think about that?
Oh, you almost had it.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
be quicker than that.
You don't even know that they're human. You're just like, are you real?
It's scary, man. It's
We were-
scary as shit.
We were playing a game with my fiance's family, and they're all pretty liberal. And we were playing this game, and it was just like you write your answer, and then someone's got to guess who wrote that answer, and if you get it right, you get a point, right? Mm-hmm. So one of the things was what you don't say on a first date. This person put down things you don't say on a first date. I voted for Trump,
Oh god.
and I really wanted to say, oh, that's what our first date, and it got me a second one. So, to each their own, right? But it's,
Now y'all engaged.
well, y'all. I gotta edit that out.
Yeah, you
We're a
did.
little
I
rusty.
was gonna say.
It's all
No,
right.
it's alright, man.
Fuck, it's not that far in. But but speaking of her, we did our engagement photos, part 2.
How'd that go?
Did I ever tell you about part 1?
Kind of.
It was the most awkward experience. of
That's
my
what I
life.
was. Yeah.
And it was like we didn't even love each other or like each other or know each other. It was very like point click, like stand over there, smile. Okay, kiss her. All right, you're all stand over there, smile, look at
Yeah.
me, kiss her. So everything was like very staged.
Yeah, staged.
I've only seen 2 pictures from the new session. Love it.
Gorgeous.
They're amazing.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's all been so far, which is good. Like, let's just keep. God damn it! God damn it! But like, thank God, it's just all her, so you don't really see me that much. But they're turned out great, and it's just amazing what you get when you pay professional.
Oh, so the first one wasn't professional.
It was
dude?
some Facebook thing.
Oh
It was like, go South Haven, we do photos, $100, and we did it, and it was the worst experience of my life.
gosh. Yeah. How did they kind of do that, man? Did they just say like act natural? And then
Well,
just kinda
that's
go
the
at
thing.
it,
It's just
or-
kind of they gave us poses and cues.
And then make man like he doesn't act like he loved the fucking girl.
Yeah, they basically said just act casual,
yeah.
talk to one another, and when you love someone and care about them,
Yeah.
you are told to talk. Me being me, I want to like laugh and make her laugh or make the because it's awkward.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
it's gonna
I'm
be
trying
awkward
to-
either way.
I'm trying to break some of the awkwardness up, and like she and I are laughing, so like the pictures we're smiling, we're laughing, they're
Candid photos.
they are candid. One of them, the guy was like, okay, we're going to stand all the way over there, and then you guys walk to us. Just natural. And have a conversation while you're walking. Like, you could even talk about how stupid you feel. Just talk. And that's what we did. And the photo looked great.
It looked fucking fantastic.
We looked beautiful.
Wallpaper.
Right. So, it was, I don't know, it's just awkward being staged.
Yeah.
It's awkward being.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be awkward either way. You know whose pictures really turned out well was Aaron's and his wife. Those two are just fucking. They're just gorgeous people.
I saw those pictures,
You
and then I
know?
looked at mine and went, God damn.
Yeah, dude, they're just like goals.
Yeah.
You're engaged and you're like, yeah.
I want what they have. What? Oh, no.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa. Anyway. Yeah, no, those were good, but I don't know. I don't like being a show pony. I don't like being, I don't know. I don't even like going on double dates.
Why'd you have to bring up the word pony, Dom?
I'm sorry. How is she? Did you talk to her? Because I know she like hit on you
No, we
openly
haven't
while
talked
drunk.
much after that. But she liked my Facebook photos, so that was kind of cool.
Nice.
Slowly.
We're just reeling her in. I don't even know where I was going with that. Said show pony, but oh yeah, I don't even like going on double dates. We went on one.
Yeah, I feel like it's like you have to show. It's like almost like a competition, maybe.
Yep. Who said
Not
that? I
talking
think
from
it was
experience.
Kevin Hart said it, and who else? Was it Joe Rogan?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Let's talk about Joe Rogan, man. Such a good guy.
Such a good guy. Such a good interview. It's an inspiration to millions. He is, honestly.
Oh, absolutely,
How many
dude.
fucking
His
followers is he?
podcast. I mean, he's gonna have what Yeezy on now. That podcast is gonna be insane.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I cannot
Can we
wait.
stream a podcast of us watching a podcast?
I think if we show a video, we probably will get sued. But that's
Oh well,
I don't want to get sued by Joe Rogan. There's so
No.
much. Just he's scary.
you cannot watch the videos anymore. Fuck. What am I gonna do?
I gotta make a fake email. We know it's you, fucker.
No.
Damn it, he's good. Jamie's so good.
Jamie
He just knows. But no, so we went on a double date. Oh, I went to the city to see a comedian perform, Pete Corielli, who does the podcast with Sebastian Maniscalco.
Okay. Yeah.
Very funny, very good. It was in the heart of the city. Walked in, already saw my fiance's cousin, so that was pretty funny. So it was a good time. It was in a bar, and then he came out of the stage and hung out with the audience.
Really?
I left because my fiance wanted to leave.
Girl.
I know. I was like, but I've literally listened to this guy's voice 654 times. I want to meet him. But we left. It's fine. He was drinking on stage. It was pretty funny.
It'd be like that
One
sometimes.
of the guys, so he was like, "Can someone from the bar get me another Blue Moon, please?" And an audience member went and got him a pale ale and walked it to the stage. He was like, "Here you go." He was like, "Fuck yeah!" Someone got him the case of beer that was in his green room. Just
Oh
one of the
my
fans
gosh.
just gave him a case of beer.
Yeah, I've always interested. Do comedians perform? How do they perform best? And whether it's
Sloshed
buzzed or
not. Doesn't Joe
sloshed
say he
or-
doesn't even perform high or
No.
drunk? He doesn't. I
Um,
get that.
Improv, I bet they don't really give a damn.
Mhm.
But because when working on bits, I
True.
bet they have to be a little drugged because some of them might
Sometimes
not
I
work.
gotta be a little drunk.
But
to be
a
show.
special during Netflix, there's no way. There's no way.
it's
Because
a
I
lot
watched
of-
Theo Vaughn on an improv thing, and he comes on stage, dude. I'm so high on mushrooms right now, and then his special, he's on Netflix, is just so mature, and I'm
Ty.
wow,
Yeah,
okay,
it's special on Netflix.
yeah, it does. Pretty.
Sebastian's just came out on Netflix.
I saw that. I watched it the other day.
Did
That's
you?
what you saw?
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
one I went
that was
to.
pretty funny, man.
Yeah, not the one I went to, unfortunately. You taped that one in New York.
Well, yeah,
Bastard.
that was in Radio City, and he sold the shit out. That was crazy.
He sold out Madison Square Garden 4
Really?
times. 4 times.
Dude.
They had to add shows.
The way he acts is the funniest thing
His
ever,
face.
man. His face is just he reenacts it, dude, and it's just
The best
I can't even
part-
explain it.
The best part is that if you're Italian, you have someone in your family that does that shit.
Oh yeah, I
You have people that are that personality, and you're just like, God damn it.
I just love when they were talking about his father. I've been depressed for 30 fucking years. Oh, that was too funny.
Now Pete was talking about double dates and how you gotta pump up. You
Yeah,
know,
oh, yeah.
you gotta pump up the relationship on double dates. So I almost said her name again. The fiance was like, "We're gonna go on this double date." One of my friends from high school just got engaged to the girl he's been dating since we were in high school.
Whoa.
And she never met her. So I was like, okay. So I'm going in blind.
Oh yeah,
And
blind
she's
as a
going
bat.
in part blind because she doesn't know the other half. So we got there really early. Well, we didn't get there early. We got there on time, but they were late. So it's
Nice
just,
restaurant or kind
It
of.
was a Mexican cantina bar, and it was upper class tacos.
You're at that time of your life where you're going on hey, we're gonna go out with this couple. Okay, cool. That's like a Friday night to you now.
I like it and don't at the same time.
God.
This is my thing, dude. I vehemently did not want to go on this double date.
Oh yeah.
Did not want to go. She had me go on another one with one of her college friends, and I was like, no, I don't want to go. I don't like going to this stuff. Went, had a blast. Same thing with this one. Did not want to go, had a blast.
Really?
They were very nice.
Okay.
And we're talking, and I'm like, he's saying things, and I'm listening, and I'm like, oh my God, I think we're the same person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You definitely go on double dates with people, and you're like, oh wow, we're completely different fucking people. If we went on if I went on a double date with Aaron and his wife, it'd just be like, we had to find out.
Yeah.
Like Aaron and I are kind of similar, but we just have to find out.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting.
Not to say that we're like a bad
Oh,
different,
no.
but we're just different.
because they're just angels.
God, it's like, can you turn your halo down?
Yeah,
Some of us
for
are trying to
real.
eat, you know. So, but you know, this couple, they were very nice, and the girl was very outgoing, and it's kind of like how my fiance and I are. Like, I'm kind of like reserved a little bit in
yeah.
crowds, and then she's like, let me tell you about the last 4 months of my life at my new job, and I'm just kind of like, I do things for a company, you know. So it's just like, and
That's where
and
me and you are like for
It's
sure.
like, I do things. I have thoughts, you know. If you want to hear them, listen to my podcast where you can't see my face.
Can't see my face.
So, and then his fiance was very like, oh my God. And like, very, like, she was one of those girls, but nice. You know?
Yeah,
She
for
wasn't
sure.
obnoxious. So we had a great time. I mean, I had like 2 alcoholic beverages and was feeling good and loose, and there was very delicious tacos. And I'm trying to like not overeat, so I was like pacing myself the whole night. Although they had cheese rice, I was like, "Fuck, so good."
It'll get you, man.
It will get you.
gosh.
Why is it so damn good to put Chihuahua cheese in things?
Chihuahua cheese. Cheesy rice. Why did I pretend like I've heard of that before? I've never heard of that.
They put like Chihuahua cheese in this rice, and it makes like this sticky, almost like. Just, it's a beautiful thing.
Talk dirty to me.
Chris is on prep, so food talk is fantastic. to
Oh,
him.
gosh.
He came into my room and was like, "I'm gonna have one of these gummies because I want something sweet." And I was like, "They're men's multivitamins, Chris. If you're gonna have sweets, it's probably the best route."
I know.
you can
I'm
get."
just saying it for my sanity. This is not a cheat.
Yeah, I know. Of course, it's not a cheat. Of course, it's not a cheat.
Gosh,
Poor
I'm not that-
fucking bastard.
So it's 16 more weeks, 17 more weeks. I think?
I'll try to go to the gym as much as I can, so there's like camaraderie and misery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting pissed at LA Fitness though.
I already kind of sucks over there, man.
It doesn't suck. It just doesn't make sense because they have the punching bags in a room where they also have classes, and classes run almost every other hour.
So you're allowed to be in the boxing area while there's classes going on?
No,
Okay,
that's
what
the
I thought.
problem.
That was gonna
It's like, why the fuck do you put 8 punching bags in this room and then have this room off limits
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
for
doesn't
about
make sense.
6 hours of the day?
Is it kind of messy there too? Like a lot of dumbbells laying around? Because I
No.
heard that's a thing. No.
Very well kept,
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned. I don't really go into the free weight section because I'm afraid.
Because that's a
hurt
big
myself.
fucking place,
It
dude.
is a big fucking
I've worked out there once. I'm like, there's just too much going on here.
Yeah, no, I stay in the machine area and then hit the cardio machine.
Okay, that's
Just
fair.
the one in fucking St. Charles has got 2 levels. Yeah, all the
I
cardio
couldn't.
shit's
I couldn't
upstairs.
do a gym like that, man. I needed a close, compact vibe.
Just reach
know.
over, grab a dumbbell,
Yeah,
sit back down.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So when
that's-
people know I'm going little haywire on Suicide
you?
Boys, you know. Huh?
Where you work out's pretty expansive. Isn't it?
I know,
A
but more
little
like the
bit.
weight area. You know, it's very kind of like.
Yeah, that is
kept,
true.
you
You know, we
know.
don't have. Oh no, we do. We have machines and.
I know, but fuck if I use the machines. Are you kidding me? Come on, Dom. Come on,
I know you
Dom.
don't use the machines. You believe
like
in all
sometimes
that.
I'll do like the only machine I'll use pretty much ever over there is maybe a hamstring curl machine and then the chest fly, and everything else I am just but because it's nice because the cables are also in the weight room itself. You know,
Yeah.
we call it the northwest suburbs of Chicago mecca of bodybuilding.
Yep, that's what it is.
It's not the YMCA.
We were doing so well until that. Right? We were stellar.
You
But
don't have to edit that out.
no.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, I was getting a little pissed. I wanted to like throw hands. I wanted to throw hands Tuesday, not with somebody.
Okay, I was like, what's going on at LA Fitness, man?
I wanted to hit the heavy bag, and they have
Yeah.
like the full length ones, the 8-foot ones, so it's like you can do kicks and shit. So I went in there Tuesday. What's today? Thursday. I went in Tuesday.
Okay.
And the fiance was like, "I'll meet you at your LA Fitness. I'll sleep over." And I was like, "Okay, cool." Like, cool. I don't mind working out with her. It's fine. After this experience, I'm never doing it again.
I can't work out with many people, man.
You didn't, like, you were like, "You can come work out with me." And then after 2 sessions, you're like, "I don't want to fucking work out with you, dumb."
Dude, I didn't mean that.
I was like, "I understand I'm a bitch, but like, don't say it to my face. Like, it hurts a little bit, you know?"
I never straight up said that.
You said you didn't want to work out with me on multiple occasions. Not because I'm a bitch, but just because you didn't want to work out with me.
Huh. I'm sorry.
You said, and I quote, I'm pretty sure it's on the show, "I love you, Dom. I don't want to work out with you."
I remember saying that.
Yeah.
And I do keep that. I'll
Fair. I can't work out with Chris because it's like orange and apples. Chris is like an orange apple. It's like a hybrid, and I'm a banana. We're different. We're just different. But I wanted to throw some hands, and so
Okay.
I walked in there, and there's like chicks in there with yoga mats. I'm like, can I use the heavy bag? And they're like, I guess until class starts. I'm like, when does class start? And they're like, 15 minutes. I'm like, bitch, do you know how long it takes me to wrap my hands?
Oh, you wrap your hands.
Oh, I have
dude.
to. Look, I get like this shit.
Whoa.
I get like heat blisters on my hands. I've sprained my wrist so many times boxing.
Now, is it one of those boxing things that, like, I know it's a punching bag, but does this one move when you hit it?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it
because
swings.
okay, because
get
I always felt kind of weird if I ever tried to box. Like, it would, like, I punch it and move, and then I'm like, I gotta time this next punch with the swing, you know?
Yeah, no, it doesn't move that much, and if
Okay.
you're like throwing combinations, you're fine.
You're
Like,
throwing combinations, man.
I'm throwing jab, jab, jab.
Dude, you're
left
just into
hook,
this UFC thing, man.
left hook. I did like jab, 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 elbow, left hook, and then question mark kick.
You didn't do a question
I
mark.
did- I was
oh,
throw-
there's no way.
With my right knee, with my right knee, I can throw I'm getting faster. Like today was the first time I tried it out, and I was getting faster as I was doing it.
Dude.
But that takes a lot of like.
Oh, yeah,
hips.
dude.
Like it takes a lot.
That's a
to-
hip. I feel like your knee can get so fucked from a
Oh my,
question mark kick.
I'm gonna have a bruise on my knee because I was doing. I grabbed the bag and was like doing like.
Hey,
knees.
you go hard, bro.
I was doing knees to the bag.
Oh,
and
man.
that'll hurt. But I was throwing elbows. I was throwing combinations today. But I had all this planned out for Tuesday. I was like, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be my cardio. I'm gonna do this for like 10 minutes because throwing hands.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm like,
Shit, bro.
So-
That's no joke.
I had all this planned out, and they're like, 15 minutes. And I was like, fuck, I can't do that now. I'm not. It literally takes me 5 minutes to wrap my hands, put my UFC gloves on, and then go.
Okay.
So I was like, fuck, I can't do that. So my fiance was on the elliptical. And I'm not good on ellipticals because like
They're
sometimes
very awkward.
yeah, because sometimes I'll like
Yeah.
stutter, I'll stutter and my knee will hyperextend.
Yeah.
And it's like you know, and then everyone's
feel
looking
like,
at me
yeah.
like, bitch, this is supposed to be low impact, no impact, and you're
I feel like
hyperextending.
it's kind of like skipping, man.
Yeah.
It just feels weird. Just, it's just like, I can't do this.
Well, this one didn't have the
Ellipticals.
arms. They don't have the arms at this LA Fitness.
Oh, so you're just kind of holding the closer ones?
Yeah, so what
That's
I
a
did
little
is I
better.
leaned over, grabbed the like
Hugging the machine.
I hugged the dashboard.
Okay.
And like I was generating like 15,000 watts. I was like like going next to my fiance like sweating.
Mhm.
And then I leave that cuz I got like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
And then she texts me going, "I'm hungry. Let's work out until 6." It's 5:30. I'm like,
Dude, I don't know how you do that, man. Respect for you.
so I go to the sauna when she texts me that because I did my cardio and I just wanted to like heat up. I wanted to get hot and sweat more. So I'm like, fuck, okay. So I cut my sauna time out and I go do legs. I just was doing all legs. So I was doing cardio and legs. And did the leg press with her, which was funny because she would do like 50 and then I would like put 150 on, just push shit. And
You must really love this girl,
I do.
man, because I could never fucking do
yeah,
that
so I'm
shit.
like waiting for her to finish her like stuff she does in between her sets, and then she was like, "Can you come over with me to the free weights?" And I was like, "Sure." And so I walk over there with her, and she's like, "Okay, so we're gonna do squats." And I'm like, "I don't do squats." And she's like, "Why don't you do squats?" I was like, "I fucked my back up doing squats. I'm not doing squats."
Yeah.
And then she had the audacity to tell me, "You need to like try different things."
Oh.
I'm like, I hurt my back doing squats. She's like, all you did was stay in the sauna and then you did leg press with me. That's all you did. I'm like, you cut my workout by 45 fucking minutes.
Yeah, that's a hard thing, man, because I get that. Because you want to do certain things and you want to have a routine on what you want to hit. Because you're thinking about what you want to do in the gym. For the most part, I bet you are, like, during the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when anything kind of comes in between that and your workout, that would piss me off. That would piss me off big time, so.
I drove home.
I bet it would, man.
I drove home. She was behind me in her own car. I get home.
You brake checking her?
I get home. I close my door. I walk up to her to help her grab her bags out of the car. And I'm like, I just want to say I'm mad at you. I was just very matter of fact, like a lawyer. I was like, I just want to say I'm mad at you. First off, you criticized my workout. And you also cut it by 45 minutes. I am upset. She goes, okay. And just walked away. I'm like, oh, fine.
Dude.
Love her to death. But I told her, I was like, I'm never going to the gym with you ever again.
No.
And not be contingent on, like, You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's one thing if we worked out in the afternoon and she's like, okay, I did everything I'm going to do, I'm going to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, I'll see you at your house.
See you at the house, yeah.
But it's like 6 o'clock at night, we're going to dinner at my house. I was
That
upset.
gives me anxiety, bro.
It does. Like, it does. Like,
That
today.
actually gives me anxiety.
Dude, today I went in, I did my heavy bag workout. I fucking did chest. I did tricep extensions.
Yeah.
I did bicep curls. I hit the sauna for 10 minutes and I left.
And you're good.
50 minutes.
As much as like couple workouts, like, oh my god,
Everyone
let's go
thinks
work
it's
out.
the greatest thing.
No. Working out is for you, man. Working out is fucking for you, dude. This is her spot. This is her area. She can't do that. She needs to step the fuck up, okay? Like, what'd you say? No, Kyle, step the fuck up, okay?
I don't know who's doing the show with me anymore.
No, dude,
Preps changed him.
Dude, I get that, bro. That would piss me off, but respect for you being able
I
to
love
handle
her
your sanity
so
like that.
much, and I just never want to do that again.
That's fair. I think that's understandable, man. I think that really is. Maybe explain the route where it's...
You need to try different things. I don't do squats. So I was like, I fucked my back up. I don't do squats.
There's no reason why you need to be doing squats.
I
Dom.
don't. I don't need a big butt.
No, there's
I don't
you
need a
don't
big
need you don't like
My legs are fine.
squats aren't all for butt. Dom. Come on, you should know that. But like you don't need to be doing squats.
No.
You know what I mean? And like
No.
yeah, huh?
I don't know.
Oh, dude.
Comment down below. Do you work out with your significant other? And if so,
Workout partners have to
Partners?
be sorry. Workout partners have to be so like they're the chemistry there. I feel like it's like family member or nothing. You know, like or you just been working out with somebody for like a good amount of time.
worked out once with my dad doing the Bowflex.
Yeah.
We have down here. And
I feel like that'd be kind of weird.
we fucking ate like a bowl of pasta before we
Carpet.
before he decided that we're gonna do this. He's like, I want to use the Bowflex. I need to do something. I'm like, my dad's built like a shit brick house.
Oh yeah.
He might be big, but he's solid.
Just thick.
He's solid.
thick
His
guy.
forearms are fucking
Yeah, they're
solid.
massive.
Like I'm like, okay.
Uh-huh.
So I eat and then I go and then you know me, I can't eat and work out.
No.
I literally ate at 1 and worked out at 5:30 and felt it.
What?
I felt it. I was like, I felt it. I gotta eat at like 11 and work out at 5. I gotta digest and shit before I go.
Really?
Can't do
Oh
it. dude.
man. Okay. Okay.
So, but we eat this huge bowl of pasta and we fucking go work out. I'm about to puke in the trash can, and I'm like, I'm done. We only did like biceps and triceps. And I was like, I'm done. And he's like, what? I'm like, I can't do this. I was like, I'm gonna puke. He's like, you're a bitch. I'm like,
Yo, a bitch.
16, Dad.
I'm 16.
I'm just doing the best. Yeah. So I don't know. I
Funny.
can't
You ever get to that part of working out where you just place a trash bag or trash bucket by your equipment that you're using because you know it's gonna happen?
No,
Really?
because I don't want it to.
Yeah, do me either. That never happens.
That's good though. Like I wish I could push myself to that level of working out where it's like, oh, bringing this a 2 trash can day. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I could do that, but like for me, it's like, okay,
We're done.
we're done. I honestly, I get so sick doing like sit ups, just gonna slosh back and forth. It's
Huh.
like, I was playing Words with Friends with my mom, and she's kicking my ass. Like, ass. I'm talking like 40 points a word. And I literally was sitting across the kitchen table going, and she's like, stop doing that. I'm like,
Dude, the sound of somebody gagging is the funniest fucking thing, dude. Oh, dude, this is perfect. Holy shit. Okay, so one of my meals on my off day, sorry to bore you with this shit, but it's good to know that. So I have to have 30 ml, I don't know what 30 ml means, milliliters of olive oil in a meal. So that's like this much, right? But it's usually fine because the way I warm up my food is usually I put it in a pan all together and kind of just make it a stir fry. And so I put the olive oil in there so it just kind of the food absorbs it, you know, so you don't even taste it. But today I had to bring that meal to work. So I was like, oh, so I'll just take a shot of the olive oil because I've done it before, but just not that much amount of it, you know?
not like it
Dude, watch this video. I took a video of it because I was just like,
oh no.
I was just like, something's bound to happen. Because I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, that's a lot.
Very solid.
It's a
olive
lot.
oil is solid. Dude.
So it was just like, I took the shot and I was like, oh, I swallowed, and just the shit hit the fan, dude. I literally gagged.
I want to see if you can hear this.
was literally gagging, bro. Oh my god. Getting that down. I swallowed most of it, but some of it came out for sure. I sent that to my coach and he was fucking crying, bro.
That's the best thing I've ever seen. It wasn't even like seconds. It was like 1 millisecond.
I saw that.
Been there.
I actually thought I was puking, man. I mean, I was puking.
Yeah, shit,
that was
dude.
some funny shit.
I think
fake like gagging is the funniest thing to watch people do.
I'm a sympathetic puker. So if you start vomiting, I will be there right there with you. I'll start puking. Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, it's just like, I'm fine. I'm going to take care of you. But,
no.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I did the, because I was stupid and bored, and I think someone broke up with me. So my buddy and I, AJ, we did the cinnamon challenge.
Oh, no.
Did I ever show you that video? It's on Facebook.
No, I've never seen you do the cinnamon challenge.
Son.
That's some funny shit.
Seconds. Plume. And then you get... people fucking died.
Oh yeah, you choke from it.
Yeah, so it's like it's cakes in your mouth, and he and I both started to puke, like everything we ate, all this stupid shit, dude. It was brutal.
Dude, the videos on YouTube of people doing stupid challenges and just watching them puke ever.
And it was honestly 100% like every video you've seen. Puff of cinnamon and then hurling. It was so bad. Thinking about it makes me nauseous.
I've done that with my buddy, and he fucking swallowed that shit. He just took it down. I'm like, I'm over here just like.
Thinking about it makes me nauseous, dude.
Because he did the gallon challenge of milk, and
That's
what is
supposed
it?
to kill you.
It's under 30 minutes, I think,
okay.
or an hour. But he did it with chocolate milk.
Oh, that's fair.
We did it in my basement. We were like middle school, and I just have a video of him chucking up every
That's supposed
time.
to fucking kill you.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to fuck you up.
1 gallon of milk's supposed to kill you.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Stupid shit you do.
It's crazy.
I did what did I do? The saltine challenge. I did the Gatorade.
Did you ever do the challenge where you put salt on your skin and then
Fuck,
ice?
Dude, no.
You never done that?
Won't
I
fuck
did
with
that.
man.
I might have a scar from it. It was there for about 2 months, just an indent in my skin.
Yeah, no, don't fuck with that.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I was pretty stupid.
I barehanded a pizza pan once, but that was by accident.
Oh,
It was so stupid. It was so
Why?
stupid. I had an oven mitts. Barehanded it. I literally had an oven mitt on
just
my right
having
hand.
an alpha fucking day.
Yeah, I had an oven mitt on my right, and I grabbed it with my left. I'm like, why?
Mom,
You know those decisions
do this
like
right
you
here.
make and you go, well, why?
Yeah.
It was too late. My dad literally once burned my arm almost on purpose with a pan. Literally just like had a hot pan of like eggs and just went like this. Why would you just point that? Why'd you gesture with a hot pan on my
That's
forearm?
something your dad would
I
do.
literally have a scar still here.
I
It
see
was
it.
the bubble. It was huge. It was so
Oh,
bad.
gosh.
It's like, why would you just like
You're pissed off,
He's
dude.
like,
Fuck you.
he just like, give me that spatula and gestures with the pan at me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, ah. He's like, don't be a bitch. I'm like, oh my god.
Don't be a bitch.
How many times my dad's told me not to be a bitch?
It's hilarious.
But I can't be bad because sometimes he's right. He's like, I should probably stop. I should probably stop.
Oh yeah, dude. I know. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
So since we're talking about things that kind of piss us off, Dom, do you ever heard about zodiac signs?
I think I found out 2 years ago what I was.
I swear it's a fucking cult, bro. It's a cult of basic fucking white girls. I saw this girl tweet, if you don't know your dog's zodiac signs, you're fucking faking it. I'm like, I read that, dude, and oh my gosh.
I want to say she's kidding, but no women
she
today
wasn't, because
can't
like
be.
all her like sorority sisters commented like, you fucking's right. Like, you know, they have the S to everything.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I don't understand that. I don't get people that live and die by their zodiacs. I'm like, oh, my horoscope said that I'm gonna have a good month.
Yeah.
You got an F on your test. Yeah, but that's school. Like, it's pretty important. I don't understand that. Like, they gave out free T-shirts at my school once, and this girl had like Team Virgo or whatever the fuck, like on her shirt. I'm like, what the fuck is that? She's like, that's my sign. I'm like, For what?
For what?
Like, what does that mean?
No, dude, I found out about it a year ago, and I still remember the girl explaining it to me because she was like super into it. And you're ever in one of those conversations where you're just like trying to take it seriously?
Where you agree?
Yeah,
just
like
because.
just because you want them to shut up.
Oh,
You know,
every
that's what
day.
it was like. The conversation I was in. And
Yeah.
I just remember her explaining like the signs and just like the signs are like so like. They're so in depth on what the person's life is. I'm like, oh, okay. Can I read yours? And I read it, and I was like, that can just apply to anybody.
100%.
Well, like you read that, she's like, no, it definitely like gets me.
It's not. You're not gonna find love just because a horoscope told you.
Yeah, the girl told me that the other day, bro. Same girl. She was like, it's my month of love or whatever the fuck they call it is coming up. So like, buddies, watch out. Like, I was just like ripping my hair out, just like.
That's not how it works. You're kind of a terrible person.
Dude, me and my buddy Riley for like couple hours yesterday or the other day just made fun of people on the zodiac signs. It's just so funny, man. I personally just do not get it, and I hope they realize that they do make those so it applies to everybody.
It's literally.
It's like reading a
applicable
fortune
to
cookie.
everybody. Yes.
That's just like
It's applicable to every person that reads it.
it's just the most basic fucking.
You
people.
could just take Pisces and then switch it with Aquarius or what or He-Man, whatever the other sign is.
Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman. And then it literally would be the same thing. No. Who's deciding this?
Exactly.
Who's deciding?
Like, there's an app for it. There's like crazy amount of apps for it. I'm like, somebody's fucking running that app, right?
And they're just like,
Yeah. What do you got? You gonna have a gun?
everybody born in May is gonna die of cancer. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there any liability to this? No,
Just people fucking with us.
yeah,
I feel
it's,
like.
what the fuck? Who's in charge? Who's running this shit, man?
Oh god.
I just found out I was a Pisces and I'm a fucking fish. That's lame. And people who are a Cancer, I feel so bad for.
Yeah, that's just like that's awful.
What's your sign? Cancer. Oh, sorry.
shit.
No, it's okay. It's like, no, it's not.
Yeah, I found it yesterday. I was a Sagittarius. Is that what you call it?
Isn't that the bull? I don't even know.
Fuck if I know, dude.
I don't even know.
But I looked it up for comic relief, and it was just it's just so funny, man.
I kind of want to look at every year's horoscope for myself. See if it was even close. See if it was
supposed to
even
be a
close.
shit year for you. Are you serious, horoscope?
That's every year.
Oh god.
That's like every fucking year.
But no, I feel like that and like mixed with like thank you next. That is like just turning into like a huge cult. And maybe that's like we go back to our early conversations on like just like men are trash, hashtag men are trash. You know what I mean?
Stop marrying us.
Yeah. It's like I'm telling you, they're done with us, bro. They're done with us.
Won't get very far. You won't. You won't.
Yeah, I guess you're right, dude. Yeah.
You will not get very far without men.
Social
It's
media.
a team effort.
This world is just so weird, man.
I'm done
It's
with
just
it.
so weird.
You know what pisses me off? How do you treat your car?
Decently,
Right? Do you eat in your car?
yeah. Sometimes, like, I have to, like, in a little Tupperware thing, yeah.
I can't do it.
You really can't do it?
Can't do it.
No?
I look at people eating in their car, and it physically makes me nauseous.
Really?
Like when you see that like overweight middle-aged mom
Oh, yeah, I
take
get
a
that.
bite of a hamburger, I'm
Yeah.
like, have self-respect.
Yeah, no, I get that.
The only thing I will eat in my car at all is a granola bar that is discreet
Yeah.
or fruit. Like I will have an apple
Oh
and
yeah,
chuck it
'cause
out the window.
yeah, like you said, you always see that just like bigger sized person in the front seat, just I munch on cheeseburger. I'm like,
How did you fit 17 fries in one bite? What the? That's not right. Have self-respect. Pull over. There's so many parking lots. I know I got to do it while I drive. No, you don't.
I just literally don't have the time.
I
don't have the time.
It's honestly kind of like one of the most white trash things
Oh,
in
it
the
is,
world
100%.
to see.
You ever see like that front like thing right by the mirror? The dash is filled with fucking. God.
I wouldn't even eat I was a construction worker and I wouldn't even eat my lunch while we drove. And I wasn't even driving.
Really?
I wouldn't. I just don't like it.
That's interesting.
I
Even if
can't
it's like
eat and
healthy.
drive. Oh, but fruit. I will eat fruit. But I'm not going to eat a sandwich.
Not eating a meal.
No. Won't do it. Can't do it.
I can't tell you the amount of times I've drove with my knee and ate out of a Tupperware. Just fucking.
Can't.
Really?
It makes me angry. I saw a guy, he just looked like he was just dumb.
You just look at a person, and everything just fucking dumb.
Just driving, and he's got like an open mouth and droopy eyes, just like, and eating something. I'm like, I want to run you off the road. It makes me so angry. Do better. Stop.
Oh god.
Eat before you leave.
Yeah.
Eat when you get there. Maybe because I'm Italian and meals are just so important. I don't know.
Well, food is your life, dude.
Food is my life. Fucking, that's why Whole30 suck dick.
Aren't you doing it now, or are you doing like a
No, I'm
Mediterranean?
drinking a fucking beer.
It's a Michelob Ultra.
That is true. Yeah, it's
I thought that's
95 calories. 2 carbs.
Okay. So what's with that, dude? 2 carbs and 95 calories in a beer.
Mm-hmm.
What do they mean by calories, dude? I don't know. Cause I've never tracked my actual calories.
Oh, me either.
I feel like if you want to be way more like, if you actually want to see like results, you gotta track your macros. I think there's like calories, like, cause I like some people believe like if you like just purely track your like calories,
Yeah.
it's the same thing as tracking your macros.
I think it's more significant to track your macros.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Like, I
because
think
then
it's
you
more
know,
accurate.
then you know how many grams of protein, fats, and carbs. But in calories, you can have 2,500 calories in one day and have 100 grams of protein, but then in the next day, eating 2,500 calories and you get like 30 grams of protein. You know?
What do you think? Like, you know, Joe Rogan's got all of his own supplements or like Alpha Brain shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw one the other day. It's called Dawn to Dusk, and it's supposed to like give you slow releasing energy like all day for 10 hours. It's like $50 a bottle.
That's weird.
I
So it's
wanna
like you're
get
just constantly sipping on a coffee?
Basically, that's what the ad basically said. I really want to get it to see, because that's like,
That just seems like a huge
I-
placebo effect.
don't know. Well, no, I guess it's made by like physicians. Like that's what Ben Shapiro said.
And then
And if there's anybody I can trust,
Joe
it's
Rogan.
a little Jew who wants to make me better. And that's what Ben
oh,
Shapiro
so he's
is.
about it too.
Ben Shapiro, yeah, it's his like he merged with the company. And don't take, like, I didn't mean Jew to be offensive. He's Jewish. He wears a yarmulke every day. He's Ashkenazi Jew.
Well, you listen to him, so
I do. I support. So
yeah.
it's not disrespect. But yeah, no, he supports it. He like does it. He says that his team uses it at the office. I don't know if it's like motivation.
That'd be like almost too much though, because if you're constantly on like caffeine, you're amped the fuck up all day.
But it's slow. It's like a slow releasing. So it's not like he said. There's no jitters and no like pulse. It's like, because what I don't want is I don't want I want you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you scared the fuck out of
Sorry,
me.
I don't want to like scream energy. Like that's why I like this pre-workout, because it doesn't make me scream. It just kind of.
I do like that stuff. That's what I'm going to after my next C4's can is out. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
C4. How do you like that?
It's a pre-workout, dude. You know.
Does it make you? Because like I got hot. Like I got like red all over my body.
It depends how much you take. You gotta be able to.
I don't know.
be able
I
to
did the
supplement it.
amount.
You just scoop. Well, if you've never done it before, yeah, that shit will fuck you up.
I mean, my lips itched.
Oh yeah, that shit will make you feel like you're on meth if you haven't done it before. Yeah.
Kind of want to get back on C4.
Dude, C4 is fucking insane, dude. I have to have some type of caffeine. I have like a kind of thing. If I'm training a smaller muscle group, I'll do coffee. But if a bigger like legs or chest or back, I'll fucking hype the fuck up, bro. Yeah.
Now, what's your? This is a question that I've been debating it back and forth in my head. How do you enter the sauna? How do you enter the steam room when you go? Do you like? What do you think it's more beneficial? Because obviously you would know more than me. Is it beneficial to be like sweatshirted up, or is it more beneficial to be as bare as possible?
That's a good question, Dom. That's a good question.
It's like I feel like if you're wearing a sweater and you're wearing like sweatpants.
Well, you definitely can't wear a sweater and a sweatpants in a fucking steam room.
I do.
You'll get soaked.
That's my question though. It's like I wear it and I don't feel like I'm sweating as much as the guys that are in there. Granted, I don't know how long they've been in there, but
A steam room, bro? You wear it? Don't you get all wet?
I wear a shirt, a sweater, shorts, and sweatpants.
Are you thinking about a sauna?
Yes.
Oh, I'm thinking about a steam room.
What's the difference?
Steam room is where they're actually steam floating all around you.
No, I don't think I could do that.
Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way you'd be able to go in there, man.
No,
Because
not to say, but you'd be skinnier.
oh yeah, dude. Okay, sauna. Yeah, okay. I go in, yeah, because I've done that before. I go in there in a sweatshirt and stuff, like before my workouts and whatnot.
But that's what is because like I would feel like a sweater it insulates you more because like a sweater's whole purpose is to keep you warmer and reflect your body's temperature back at you while also isolating you from the cold. So I feel like if you're wearing sweater, then you're just reflecting your own body heat.
If there was a way we could track our sweat, we would know, but I don't think that's a thing.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like I feel like if I'm in the sauna and I'm more bare, that means the heat is hitting my skin, causing my skin to react. Whereas I'm like hooded up, I feel like the steam's hitting the insulation.
That's
of
true
the
because you
sweater.
see people in like when they're in the fucking desert and shit, they're all covered up. You know,
I don't know because everybody I
they
know
always
that.
cover their head, but that's maybe because of the sun.
Yeah, I just don't know because like every person that I see in that sauna is
Bare.
minimal.
Yeah.
Like they're just wearing shorts and no shirt.
That's how usually I see it too.
I don't get like there's one guy that was just in a towel.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
It's like your legs are spread. If I had just peeked, like just leaned forward to adjust my seating, I would have gotten a glimpse of the nether region. There needs to be more etiquette in locker rooms. There just needs to be. I've said this before, but it's so bad.
That's interesting, dude. That's an
There's
interesting
too much nudity.
kind of play on things. I'm trying to think. I bet I'm.
Maybe next time I go in, I'll just go in without a shirt and see what happens. Like
because
today, I
it's
went in
dry
pretty minimal.
heat.
Yeah.
It's dry heat. But then isn't it the same temperature if you're in a hoodie too? So obviously you're gonna be more
but
hot.
I'm saying you're isolating. You're not isolating. You're not exposing more skin to the atmosphere with a sweater on. You're reflecting your own body heat back at itself. So I would assume it would take longer for the heat to get to you, because you're protecting.
Well, let's
yourself.
pretend it's summer and it's 90 degrees out, and you go out in a sweatshirt and sweatpants.
I know
You'll get
people who
hot.
do it.
You'll get hot real quick.
Yeah.
Is a sauna different than that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm gonna go next time, and I'm just gonna go shirtless and be one of the people that I hate.
Go in for the same amount of time.
There was a dude inside the sauna today that I literally thought had boobs,
Huh.
but in shape. Like they were like pecs, that's just beautifully sculpted pecs. I was like, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Those
Probably
are
had a naughty chest bump.
those are seriously just like D's. Like,
Yeah.
dude, how did you do that?
Build the chest, fuck the rest.
Exactly, that's what he did. Like honestly, all he did was bench press his entire life. This guy was just like,
Just big up top.
and then just like flat stomach. Nice, you look good. I was like, good for you, dude. I don't know how I did it. Very impressive.
I wouldn't want that big of a chest. That'd be kind of weird.
No, neither would I.
I would say the next time you go into a sauna, go to the same amount of time one day in like a shirt and shorts, or like no shirt and shorts, and then one day go all covered up
you-
and see which you
Can
sweat
you breathe
more.
in a sauna?
It's like almost like a hot tub, to be honest.
Because I can't breathe through my nose in a sauna very well.
Because it burns.
It burns like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. It burns the outside of my nostrils so bad to take a deep breath in a sauna.
How hot is the LA Fitness sauna?
No idea.
Because they don't have a thermometer. You think it's hotter than the Wise?
I've never been in the Wise.
Because the Wise says was like 160, but obviously it's not actually
gotta
See,
be
there's
near.
the thing, man. It says it's 160, but it's in a combined room. But if it was 160 degrees outside, dude, you'd die.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
I think sauna is totally different than like
think it's
just
just a
it
different
being
heat.
hot outside.
think it's a
Because I
different
think it's a dry heat
Yeah.
with dry air.
Because like the humidity here sucks ass.
Oh, it's awful.
But I guess like when it's
That's what it is, dude. There's no humidity in a sauna.
I think it's all because it's like hot air. I don't know. We're not smart enough to talk to.
Yeah, obviously we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Obviously, because there's probably some dude listening to us like, you guys are fucking dumbasses.
If they're someone
But-
smart enough to know, I don't think they're listening to our
Yeah,
show.
you're right. They got better things.
Molly,
to do.
tell us.
Molly, let us know. You go to smart school.
Yeah.
That's an interesting question, dude.
Is it more?
I wish we had a Jamie of our own to look that shit up.
Is it more proficient to be in a sauna?
I'm gonna
bare
keep
minimal?
talking. I'm gonna look that shit up.
Is
Bro.
it more proficient to be in a sauna bare minimal or
Is
covered
it
up?
more?
Because I tell you what, every time I've gone in with a hoodie and a sweater, I feel
What was
like I'm
that
not
big
sweating.
big word that was a P?
Proficient. Is it better? Just put. Is it better?
You
to
type
be...
it, bro. Because
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's very interesting. I've never had that outlook on things. Because I thought you were first talking about the steam room, and I thought when you were talking about the steam room, I was like, you'd die, bro. Like it's just so hot in there, but also the steam, you'd just be soaked, so you get rashes and shit.
Right.
But dry
I don't
sauna.
know. Like, I don't know.
What was it saying?
Not only do the prevent a good sweating, but the warming up could also get you burnt. You should take a hot shower or warm water wash. What the fuck? Before entering. Oh, you should wash yourself before entering a sauna.
Why is that?
It's also important to do so dry well before entering. Otherwise, it's harder to sweat.
See, I think it has something to do with the dry heat, man. I think it's much different than like. Is it a humidity thing? Ask if there's a humidity. Is there humidity in saunas? Because doesn't. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking dumb.
I guess you should. It says the best choice for you to go into a sauna is in your birthday suit.
So it's naked.
Probably the less is better.
That would make sense. Because my theory on like people walk in the desert, they're all covered up.
Yep, it looks like shorts and no shirt next time I go.
Yeah, because you think everybody would be covered up if they wasn't.
I don't know. I guess it's just like contradictory because you think covered up, better sweat. Not so true, I guess. I don't know. Ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, I don't really got anything else. I'm kind of done.
All right, guys.
I'm
Follow
stuck
us, Spirit_podcast on Twitter, YouTube with the Spirit Podcast, Gmail, Spirit Radio Podcast, and Instagram, Spirit Radio Podcast as well. Follow that. So you can
Comment down below if anything that we talked about. You have any comments on it, especially the sauna shit, because I'm just confused.
Yeah, how do you go into the sauna? What do you do?
What are sauna etiquettes?
Oh, God. Don't spread your legs if you're just wearing a towel.
Yeah.
Fucking gross guy. All right, guys.
I
Peace
just
out.
wanna chillin', catch stunts in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you.